you realized at a certain period of time you're a better starter than you are manager. Can you tell us about when you realized that and why you think that that's important, like for entrepreneurs to figure out if they are a better leader than they are a starter, or vice versa?
I had this company, there were about a dozen employees, and we were publishing CD-ROMs for trade shows, and companies didn't have websites. So our CD was it was the thing you had to get your products on. And we were making a pile of money. It was a fantastic company. It was growing like crazy. Then the internet came along, and it was pretty obvious to me that the internet was going to wipe out our core business. So, we had about 18 months before, the growth of the World Wide Web would, sort of severely hit us. And I said, okay, we've got 18 months to pivot. And I had some ideas on how we could pivot into scientific publishing, which was very sort of a related field, not as profitable, but, certainly a good business. And I got the whole team together and I said, okay, guys, here's this internet train is coming and we're lying on the tracks and it's going to run over us. So we're going to move over here. And they were all like, oh, yes, Jim, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then nobody did anything. And then, I'd call them together 2 weeks later. I was like, come on, you guys have to start doing this. And oh, yes. They were so addicted to what they were already doing that none of them changed. And the only person at the company who would listen to me, and I was CEO, the only person who would listen to me was our summer intern. He was 15 years old. His name was Jack Dorsey. And Jack basically thought that he should do what the boss asked. So I was like, Jack, we need to build this. He was like, okay. So Jack and I, by ourselves, just went off and built the new company. And then we let the train basically run over the old company. Like eventually the internet showed up and just destroyed everything else. And that taught me two things. One, it taught me Jack is a very capable person, even when he was 15. The second thing it taught me was I'm a crap manager. Like a decent manager should be able to make a company pivot away from its own destruction. Not me. I don't know what it is. I don't got it. So from that point on, I've been extremely humble in my managerial aspirations, which is to say, if I start a company, I always partner up with somebody who's a good manager. So when we started Square, Jack wanted to run it. I was like, oh, you're a good manager, or at least you want to be. So it's all yours, buddy.
Hey Foundr fam, we hope that you loved that clip. If you did, you can click through right here to watch the full interview. You don't want to miss this one. See you there.